Okay, well, episode 2, PP. We'll see when that gets uploaded.
Yay!
This is Miss. You can introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Penelope Pearson.
Yep.
We are in Casa de PP right now.
Yep.
Look at our beautiful backgrounds we put on just for this.
Yes, with our copyright-free music,
Yes,
which may or may not be on.
Yes, we're doing a Get Ready With Me.
Mhm.
So there'll be a lot of moving parts, but it's going to be great.
Yeah, and I'm like 70% ready, so it's probably gonna give like me just asking PP fuck ass questions.
Right, I'm 0% ready, so it'll be good. And maybe we'll do like, I need to decide still what I'm going to wear, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll do an outfit rating.
Outfit rating.
Outfit rating.
Yeah, I think they'll.
I never understood how people did that. They'd be like, "Oh, pick my outfit with me," and then they'd upload it. Diva, you're clearly already at the event. Why am I voting?
Well, maybe if it's like pick my Coachella outfit, it's been a week. You know, and it's like okay, I get that. But the thing is, all my long dresses that I want to wear today, they're summery. It's a little chilly, so maybe I'll just like freeze. We'll have to. Oh, I have to take my armpit.
Oh, we have to do the waxing of your armpit.
I do have to wax my armpit today.
And by you mean me.
Yes, because I just can't. Okay, everyone, if you didn't know, this armpit is waxed. This one's not because I can't get a good grip.
I forget that you're left-handed. I did the same thing, but like opposite because I'm right-handed. Yeah, that girl got shot. But I put my hand down like a fucking idiot, and yours is the like the heat up the strips. Well, mine was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They say that these ones you don't have to heat them, like you don't have to rub them together. But I did it.
It makes you feel better. Yeah.
Let's get this done. But let's beat our face first. So the waxing, I think, will come later. Well, like once I have let's pick my outfit. The two dresses that I'm thinking right now, both like don't like armpits are cut out. Okay. So it's like we'll get there when we get there. Face first. All right. First prompt.
Michael Jackson movie, Fuck Ass Kid. I remember that one.
I haven't seen it. I don't want to see it either.
I saw it. For the divas that watch me on Letterboxd, I think my rating's pretty good.
Really? So what did you give
in relation to the Fuck Ass Kid?
What did you give it?
I gave it a 3.
Okay.
A 3 out of 5 stars.
Do you think as a like a what do you call it? Like a biography?
No, I think it's like balls as a biography.
Oh, okay.
They only got up to him like mid-20s. Like
before pedophilia? Did they even mention any of the pedophilia?
No. They didn't mention any of the grooming that like on his behalf. Like they didn't mention sorry girl, Diana Ross. Because she had really weird ass relations with that man.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Dirty Diana's about.
I knew Dirty Diana was about Diana Ross, but I didn't know they actually had anything together.
They met in Studio 54, I believe. She was, I want to say like 17 or early 20s, and he was like 10. So like she's been knew about him, like same. And the Jackson 5, she's credited on a couple of their albums.
Oh really?
As like I believe a writer.
So
she been knew that boy.
She's seen him since he was young.
Well, yes, and like
creepy.
Been in relation with the family, but that wasn't included at all. I think in my little rating thing, if they had kept the pace of like his childhood, it would have been really good. Like it like almost made me cry, like seeing this like 6-year-old boy like just get like treated so horribly. Like he had such a crazy talent, and it's like, well, yeah, to a degree, like he wanted to like share that family time, be with his, like help them earn money, and also like obviously like he enjoyed singing to a degree. But,
so
like,
when does the of the child come into play?
In what sense? Like they show Joe Jackson like hitting him.
Right. But like the prompt is that kid.
Oh, the fucker. No, this was like IRL, real kid. There was. I mean, it's like I think that movie was rated like PG-13. But we went to a 9:30-ish showing, so like in the evening, and you'd expect there to be La Roche-Posay. You'd expect it to be like mainly adults or like teens there. Yeah. There was like, I didn't see them at the time. Once we left the theater, I saw who they were. This like 4 to 5-year-old child, which like, okay, period. Like maybe Michael Jackson's your hero. I don't know. I don't know. But it was like a mixed kid. So I was like, okay, fair enough. Like watching, and it was like an overall inspirational movie. Yeah. So like, okay, this kind of makes sense.
Ignoring the pedophilia of the actual man, of course.
But they were just, I guess, getting into like maybe a third of the way into the movie, just making like like fuck ass noises. Okay, whatever, we let it slide. 20 minutes later, it keeps going like over and over and over again, and it's like to the point where the whole theater's like, because it's a movie about singing.
Wait, like, I'm confused. So like, what is he yelping about?
Fucking nothing. I don't know. Okay. I guess he's just like he was not making like noises about like like I'm hungry or like what's going on or da da da. Like they were just like literally making noises.
Well, maybe he's got a mental deficit that we don't know about.
Well, yes, but it happens for I want to say like 2/3 of the movie.
Oh, that would annoy me.
Yeah, like
go to bed.
It gets to the point where like the whole theater's like, yeah, no, yesterday. So Friday. It gets to the point where like the whole theater's like looking, making noises, and I'm like, okay, well, like it's a child, it's not funny in the beginning, but it's so incessant to the point where it's like, girl, you got to get up and take them out. Look,
right?
Like,
do we know how old this kid was?
Like I want to say 4. We saw them at the end, like, and there wasn't any like. I mean, it's like a low theater. Nothing I could like visibly see about them, but like it got me thinking, like, oh, at what point? Like, I do think children obviously deserve to be in like the public sphere because like they have to be socialized and they deserve to like have like experiences outside of like being isolated in their home.
Yes,
but like, to what degree, as a parent, do you have to like lock in and realize like you're disrespecting other people?
Yeah, it can get tough. I think if it was like a kids movie, you should go in expecting this kind of stuff. Yeah. Like when I went to go see Inside Out 2, yes. I think a kid was next to me and like screaming for half of it. But I was like, you know what?
That's what you get.
Like it is like I technically am not the right demographic already. So like that's not me. But I think with a movie like that, it's like it's so broad. It's more than just children. So I think as a parent, you have to be like, all right, let's wrap this up.
No, like also like the timing of it all, like it ended at like 11.
That's pretty late.
11:20ish. Like I think it was a little over 2 hours.
Also,
like
what a 4-year-old ain't gonna remember this movie?
Exactly. I'm like, also you couldn't have waited for this to come out on Netflix and shade because they had like it was like mom, dad, 3 other siblings who were like older and like kind of knew better. Like they were like 9 and 12. So I was like, okay, well, one of y'all couldn't have locked in for like, Also, it's like late as hell for like these children to be up. Because my dad was like, "What's the rating?" Because he used to work in a movie theater, and they used to not let kids go in unsupervised past 9. And then it was like a certain age limit too. Like I think you couldn't be below 8.
Oh.
And I was like, this kid definitely like it's kind of late.
All I know, if it's like after 9, I think they won't let you in if you're under 16. But if you have a parent, that's different. So I don't know if there's like even still with a parent, like what the age limit is.
Like also, it's not like an inherently like there was like a small amount of cursing and it wasn't like you fucking bitch. Like it was like oh damn.
Right.
Like within the context. But there was like the clips with Joe hitting Michael, it was like
oh they had that?
Yeah, they like hitting like beating him with like a belt and stuff. And it's Coleman Domingo really ate because I fucking couldn't stand his ass on there.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh my god.
See,
like I get kids
like this, I'm like, the whole goal is to feel sympathy for Michael. I can't and I won't. You know? Like I understand like your child, like his childhood trauma is what made him into who he is as an individual. But I'm like, still, we can get past past child trauma, but you don't have that doesn't have to be you.
Yeah, it becomes your responsibility after a certain point.
So it's just like I don't want to watch a movie that's kind of like that has that vibe sometimes.
Yeah, I was interested in it more so because it's like it is such a like the only other person I can think of that's like even close to being in that perspective is like Beyonce, like childhood star to the very end, like his whole life, like from the age of like 5. That is like diabolical. And it was I think this is the only like biopic biography of sorts that his family had like a really hard hand in. They all got credited,
but I thought they did not like them. Like that's still how the bio went. Or maybe I just read that somewhere that I, fake news or something. I don't know.
Perhaps. There were 3 siblings not mentioned, one being Janet Jackson. Like she didn't want to be included at all. Like they didn't even include that she was like related to them. Like she wasn't like pictured there, period. But all of the other like the people in the Jackson 5 and then Latoya, the mom, they were all involved in like its making. So I was like, what could they possibly be okay with like showing about themselves? Like I think they made I don't know too much about their family, like period. I think they made the siblings a little more sympathetic to like the audience than they could have been. Because it's like to what point you have like 7 kids and you don't really step in when there's like this heavy abuse happening. And it's to the point where like you guys are like millionaires, like money isn't really the question anymore. And they're all like wealthy on their own. So it's like, okay, like no one really thought to step in and say something. Like not even on his behalf, but on your own. Because it's clear that like they weren't the only ones being like
abused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I guess I don't know, that's how it was being portrayed. But it definitely gave more like inspirational movie than like something real.
Yeah, and that's where it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I get a little antsy. I'm like, is this just a money grab? Respectfully,
I kind of think so. Like, I mean, to be fair, I think the only one who actually had much of a good intention. I mean, I haven't seen any other interviews, but the person I've been mainly seeing, Jafar Jackson, he plays Michael. He's his nephew, like IRL.
Yeah, I was about to say that man looks just like.
I know people were
Michael
talking
Jackson.
shit like, oh, they should have got an impersonator. I think it's so much more personal to have like
a
someone
relative.
Yeah, like someone that's like,
and he looks close enough.
Yeah, close enough, and he's like a really good singer. Like Belen, really? My sister, has been like listening to some of his music like pre any of the filming and stuff, and she was like, he sounds just like him.
Really?
So I'm like, that's an insane experience to have, like to imitate your uncle in that capacity. But he ate it up. Girl, perhaps next topic.
Oh, you want switching topics now? Let's see. Young ho activities.
Oh yeah, because Penelope doesn't have TikTok. Do you know what that means?
I do now know what young ho means. It took a while for me to understand it, but like I do get it now. It's really sad I don't have TikTok anymore, guys. You might not know this. I used to be the TikToker.
Well, yes.
like truly and utterly everything was
ahead of the curve.
Ahead of the curve.
You were that girl when it was like Musical.ly, no?
Well, I had it because I had known about TikTok when TikTok was only in Asia, you know? So like the idea of having it here was just like infantilizing. I was like, oh my God, like we've got it. So I get it the week it comes out in the US, not
infantilizing.
Like it's like, oh my gosh. Like it's like with the like what's that other app? Red
Note.
It's kind of like hearing that Red Note is now in the US. You know? Like in the moment I was like, this is freaking awesome. Let me see this good content.
Oh, okay.
But because it was just like Musical.ly that had gone to TikTok,
it was just dancing stuff.
It started as dancing, and then once they rebranded to TikTok, then it became really cringe. Like I had it like the week, if not the day that it came out in the US, and it got super super cringe. But like it was enjoyable. Before, like people were like really on there to like make content and like for money. It's just for fun. That's the TikTok I remember. But I got rid of it over a year ago now. So
yeah, that's like actually diabolical to me. Like I don't think of it as like in a non-addictive way. I can stop whenever I want. Like in a real way. But I do enjoy it to like.
It's addictive though. Like I mean,
it's just the algorithm is so good.
It is really good.
Like it's every niche that I want. And then I find those people like off platform. Like I go to those people's like YouTube channels or their Instagrams or their Substacks and like look at their stuff.
It is really good. I got off of it because there were some political affiliations with TikTok that I maybe didn't agree with. And on top of that, you know, it's not good for me. And I mean,
that's true.
This has been known. And then third, I was told that if I deleted it, I would get an Olive Garden meal paid for.
Who said that? Oh, girl, I was not aware about that.
And you know what? I thought all of those together were really enticing in that moment.
They do sound enticing.
So I got rid of it and I have not gone back. And it was hard because I had so many drafts. That's the hard part. It wasn't even the content that I was losing out on. It was that I've had these drafts for like 5 years at this point, and once you delete the app, they're gone. So I think I had over 1,600 drafts of just stupid crap.
But it's like nice to like see how much things have changed. They're like literal timestamps of your life.
They are. Well, I was able to download the ones that I thought were peak. Because a lot of the of the 1,600 are drafts of the same video.
Yeah, just different.
They're just like in like marginally different vibes, but in general.
No, I saw people had an issue with Snapchat because they said that they were gonna start like charging for the amount of like data space you were using. So people were like, "Oh, I'm just gonna download all my shit and delete it." But they were like, "Oh, well, this is like the only place. Like this is like the last place I had a memory of like my like dead relative or something, or like my time in high school, or da 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 da." And like, it's like, girl, who has like the time and the space on their phone to just download all these like years worth of files?
Right.
Because there's like people that use it every single day.
It's definitely easier said than done, for sure. But yeah, it was sad, but I've been okay, and I'm chronically on Instagram Reels now. So, but Instagram Reels, I feel like is different than TikTok because, like, if you like two things on Instagram Reels, that are the same,
changes your whole thing.
The whole algorithm is messed up, and to just be that one content, I'm like, dang, What's going on? So, it's a lot. Anyways, young ho activities.
Oh yeah, that was in
on the TikTok sphere.
Yeah, no, but that was in the sense of like, oh, like what capacity do you consider yourself a young ho?
Like, what is a young ho activity I do? I need an example.
Like I cook things on high all the time.
Oh, I recently stopped doing that, and that was very big for me. That was very big for Elmo.
Yeah, it's like, a lot easier to like clean your pots when everything's not like literally crusted on in a chemical kind of way.
A young ho activity. I throw my trash. Like, I don't walk all the way to the dumpster. I will like throw it, and this got me into trouble.
Did it like explode or something?
No, I had fish. Oh, I had fish, and I like. That's gross. Okay, hold on. I had fish, and I was throwing some of it out, which is fine. You gotta do it. But I don't use like big trash bags. Like I use like Kroger bags because I just live by myself, so it's like I don't produce that much trash.
Also recycler.
Sure. We don't have recycling here.
No, I mean like you're using the Kroger bag.
Oh yes, big reduce, reuse, recycle. Well, the issue is I was on the phone with someone while I was throwing away like this little, very small bag of like just food, but it had fish in it. Okay. And I'm on the phone with her and I'm not really looking at like where I'm throwing. I just like walk towards the dumpster. I'm like still a few feet away and I just, toss it in as people do.
Oh, yes.
I hear, I'm so sorry. I hit someone. Someone.
I think you did tell me about that.
Girl, this just happened. Like 2 days ago.
Okay, maybe I manifested it.
Like, I was
like with the bag, or like did the fish come out of the bag?
No, thankfully the fish didn't. I'm just adding the fish in so you have context of what was in the bag. Like it wasn't a heavy bag, which I'm very glad. But I hit someone because he was on the other side of the dumpster. Like you know how there's 2 sliding doors. Mm-hmm. He was on the other side. They went all the way through? No, he I think was dumpster diving.
Like, that's his fault. That's why
I'll
wrap that up. That's his fault.
That's why I think he said I'm sorry, and then I was like, "Whoa, I'm sorry. I just hit you. That's on me."
Okay, that was polite.
That was his fault, though. I wasn't. I do think it was. Well, I don't think it's. Dumpster divers, they do what they have to. Like, yeah. I mean, I would do it too. Honestly.
No, I don't think it's a bad stance. It's just like, girl, look, you gotta expect that people won't be expecting you.
I did not expect him at
all. Like, I don't look into the trash can thinking, oh my god, I should check to make sure there's not a dumpster.
Well, I'm going to now. Ever since that happened, I'm like checking and actually really looking before I throw my trash in. So that was my young ho activity that unfortunately I had a casualty in. And I will not be doing again as a grown ho.
As a grown ho.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I do too many young ho things. Or have young.
Do you start the car when it's like cold outside? Like just start it and go? Yes. Or do you like let it heat up?
No, I'm not. Wait, I think that's fake.
It is bad for the engine. To just run it on cold.
I think that's something like for older cars, like cars that were made in like the 80s and 90s. Yes, I think our engines are advanced enough that we don't have to do all that.
And our pipes aren't even advanced enough to do that. Okay, you gotta let them do the little drip thing, or else they get like freaked out.
Well, I understand, but I mean, yes, this makes sense. I do drip my pipes when it gets cold.
Because you're a logical person.
Because I'm an old hoe. Mm. But this old hoe also leaves her house after she's supposed to, and I just have to go. Like, there's no time to wait. And I was talking to someone, and someone had told me, they were like, Probably you give me the vibes of someone who, like as soon as they get in the car, they don't even cue music, they just go. And I'm like, I can cue music when I'm at a red light, but I've got places to be, things to do, and I'm just going to make it there, you know? My other old hoe activity. Okay, well, we'll transition to old hoe. Yeah. I know this city well enough.
These are not solid like pointers. They're just like points of conversation.
This is true.
No. I am more of an old woman in spirit, and I'll go after you.
I hear you. My old hoe activity would probably be. I know the city well enough that like I'm not gonna pull up maps unless I have to. Like unless it's truly and utterly like a new location I've never heard of. If I know the general location of where something should be,
you just be figuring it out.
I'm just gonna go there the way I know, and whether that takes 5 extra minutes because it's not the optimal route, at least I know how to get there without turning on Google Maps.
That's low-key fair. Because I think trying to pick between the routes makes it more stressful.
Yeah.
Like low-key, you just gotta like
commit.
Yeah, just commit one.
Just commit.
Because it'll like reroute for you anyway, and then just put the audio on and just go.
But like if I like when I drive to Louisville or something. Oh, actually, better at Cincinnati. Cincinnati, I know pretty well to heart how to get there, like from the interstate and what exits to get off at. And I mean, it's basically a straight shot. So it's like I'm not going to turn on maps unless I have to during that like hour and a half span, unless there's a reason for me to.
Does that lash look normal or is it too big? The second one from the outside.
It looks a little large.
That's what I was thinking. I think I picked the wrong size. But yeah, there's like a bunch of like young ho stuff that comes up, and I'm like, I think it's specifically because my parents are immigrants and also like clean core that I cannot do. Like I have to wash my like dark clothes, pastel white.
Are you separate then?
Yeah. Also, the little bra bags. Like I no, there's not a day that I'm not without those. What the fuck else was there? With cleaning products, I don't clean with just whatever because you're gonna fuck your shit up. Like I see people use like the multi-purpose sprays for everything. Like okay, fair, it is a multi-purpose spray, but you're gonna get like oils on things that don't need that, or like sometimes it's too harsh for like certain like porous like stones.
Yeah, I hear you. This makes sense. Unfortunately, I will continue to do that.
No, in an economy that like obviously, well, I mean, your landlord is very particular, but like landlords don't give a shit about you. Like, why should you care about like the maintenance of your place? Just clean it as you can.
This is very true. Yeah, it's I will use a multi-purpose right now. I will say these floors I got cheap when I moved in, and this is my fault, and I'm learning as my first place post living at home. Yes. I just went to the dollar store and bought a cleaner, like a floor cleaner, which was like a Pine Sol knockoff. Does not do the job.
Knockoffs of like cleaning detergents do not work.
They do not work.
The what's it called, the technology for those solvents is patented. Like there's like some things you cannot like.
Well,
like
I found
you can't knock off. You also can't knock off Swiffers. Swiffers are. We tried to get like fake ass Swiffers off Amazon. They don't pick up anything. Like you know, you imagine Swiffers move dirt. They pick up dirt and dust. If you use like a fake one, it will just like puff it into the air. Yeah. Like that's why people get allergies when they use like the old feather dusters and stuff. Like those don't legitimately. They do dust.
They just move it.
Yeah, they don't. But
they don't keep it.
No, they don't clean it. Yeah. In any kind of way. So shout out Swiffer and
shout out Swiffer.
What is it called? Like Barkeeper's Friend. Those are like patented. Like they
Barkeepers I've never used, but I've heard very good things.
Or Dawn Power Wash soap. That cuts through literally everything.
Yes.
You need like one drop of that concentrate and like a thing of water, or like on whatever big pot you're using. Like
this is
that girl works.
Not all soaps are made the same by any means. No. And I will say, I believe in the Dawn propaganda. It works.
Well, yes,
it's really good.
But for like your floor, like this isn't like no shade. This isn't like Venetian.
No, this is laminate. But the thing is like I felt like it still wasn't cleaning it.
No, the quality of how clean it is going to vary, but it's not going to like damage your floor. Yeah, something that's like not super bougie.
But I found out that I cannot stinge out on stuff like that, and that's good for me to know.
Same with toilet paper. It's just all toilet papers are not made easy. Life is hard, but there are certain things you gotta spend the money on.
Now,
insane.
So when I was in my couponing phase, I ended up getting toilet paper that was like on the coupon, and now I just have to use it up. It is not my favorite.
Yeah.
But like I just have to commit.
And I can't think of like what alternative it could be used for. Like it's not like you can use it as paper like napkins. Well, yeah, because
I'm not paper macheing things. It's so thin.
No, that's the thing. It's so thin, you end up using more.
Yes,
and it's like, well. Girl, now I'm scared that I'm gonna poke a hole through this thing, and
it's very nerve-wracking. But unfortunately, me and my guests are going to have to suffer through this one-ply toilet paper until I get rid of it.
I noticed it last time I was here. I was like, okay, damn.
Look, okay, I don't like it either. I'm trying my best.
I was like,
but I'm also not. I'm pretty anti-puffy.
You don't like
toilet paper too.
Quilted?
Quilted because I feel like it clogs the toilets faster.
Oh, we don't throw our toilet paper away in like the things anymore.
Like in the toilet?
No.
Oh, you do it. See?
Well, I mean, that's because our landlord specifically asked for that.
That's very interesting.
I was like, well, I mean, we asked for like a bunch of fuck ass things in the house because like like the front steps were fucked up and he came and he fixed them. So we're like, okay, we'll give you this one thing.
Right. Well, so I like
shout out American Plumbing though. The ability to throw away the toilet paper into the toilet and just like have it go is so fierce and underrated.
Yeah, but I think it messes up some kind of ecosystem.
Oh, it definitely does.
Yeah. I've seen those videos of like the New York plumbing and it being a disaster because of the flushable wipes that aren't actually flushable.
Oh yeah,
those are
that is a life-saving
issue.
invention. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, those
she goes in the trash too, but like, ooh.
She should go in the trash. At the bare minimum, she should go in the trash. But I like the toilet paper we use at home. I think maybe it's just my butt is used to it. It's like it's not soft, but it's not like this.
Oh, it's not like the squishy, fluffy.
No,
I don't like that kind either.
It's almost got like ridges to like grab.
Is it like the one that has the waves in it?
Kind of like the ones that have the waves. Similar concept. So it's not soft, but it's not like one ply like you're gonna tear through it at all.
Okay,
you know?
Yeah.
So I think I'm used to those, but I don't know. Look.
I mean, there's like different ply levels. Like when I went, like I think we were just stocking up on like random shit with Violet. She was like, "What's like? How can you tell like the bang for your buck thing?" I'm like, "Well, first of all, you have to settle on whether you're willing to pay for different plies, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Whether you want it to have like the pattern, because the pattern does do something, and at that point, you can start comparing like, okay, something that has like 3 rows of 10 versus 4 rows of 5. Like that's when you have to start making the numbers and then doing the price things. But they're like solid pillars you have to like decide on. Unfortunately, fucking sucks. You can't just pick one up, girl. That's gonna change your fucking month.
But here's the thing: it's like when there's things that are such a good sale, like at Sam's Club, it's like
you
might not know if those things are like to the quality that you prefer, but that price point is unbeatable. You know, so there's caveats to every process of deciding, you know,
how you're gonna do things.
Yeah,
but it's about what you can concede to,
exactly.
What you don't want to,
exactly. So like paper towels, I don't gap. Like I do not care, but toilet paper, I'm starting to care a little bit. My butt is on the line.
Yeah. I should have made a list because there's like I was talking to my parents because they're getting like low-key scammed by the people they bought my sister's mattress from.
Oh, what happened? Is it? Oh, it's the new mattress, yeah.
Yeah, like they it's the timeline of it how it doesn't matter, but like they just like the concept of like there are things like you just fundamentally have to invest in. Toilet paper being one, mattress being the other. Shoes, unpopular opinion, you low-key gotta tap into those.
Yes,
if it's athletic shoes, I mean, I like thrift like
if they're fun shoes, it's not that serious.
Yeah, but like
if you're everyday wear,
the ones you're like working out in, the ones that you're working in, you like really have to lock in with those because they affect your health in a crazy way.
Well, so when I went to Japan, I had bought my white Reeboks, which I liked until I started to wear them, you know, because Japan you walk a lot more than you do in the US.
Walkable city.
And unfortunately, you find out the reality of if your shoes are good or not. And I found out those ones are not good because like the top, and I don't have particularly wide feet, but the top of them.
You don't have wide feet at all. Your feet are like narrow, if anything.
They're pretty narrow. They were killing my pinky toe. Like my pinky toe was getting scraped every step I would walk. And I was like, what the hell? So I ended up having to buy some new shoes that were like the big chunky dad shoes. Super comfortable.
Oh yeah, the toe boxes on those is so. I'm not like aesthetically the square toes, like not like the fancy square toes, but like the ergonomic square ones look ugly. But I see where you're living. You're living on like an enlightened plane because those must be so
they were
comfortable.
So comfortable. And I honestly, they got retired just because, TBH, they match the style of Japan more than the US. And they were huge. Like they were some chonky shoes, and I have worn some insane chonky shoes. These were like next level. But they were very comfortable, and honestly, I think about them decently often just because of how, you know, sometimes my feet will hurt.
Yes.
And like I work at a hospital, for those who might not know, and I stand a lot, and I stand in like business casual shoes, and you can feel after a few hours like if they were not made.
Yeah,
for
very
constant
quickly
standing.
I mean, it's like insane to see how unified everything becomes, like in a setting where everyone's like doing things for extended periods of time. Like you find out very quickly what products work and what don't. Like I know there was like the on cloud phase, but everyone always goes back to the clogs and Deniskins because they're so comfortable.
Yes,
like you just you have to. Aesthetics go in and then they come out. Like
what I've found is that men's shoes, like men have dress shoes that have like the soles as though they were athletic. And I said, where y'all getting those? Because
Dr. Scholl sells shoes.
They do.
I mean, there's obviously like the insoles, but like they sell like what's it called? It's not orthopedic. It's whatever the fuck the Birkenstocks are. You know, like they form to your feet.
I think orthopedic is the right term for this.
Yes. Someone correct me in the comments.
Yeah, someone correct her if that's not.
Oh. Okay, period. Correcting brown women.
Oh. Everyone.
Is it AAPI month?
It is, so please.
Yeah, notice how I'm an ally and I do that.
So please.
You know, I used to sign Pacific Islander a lot on like things whenever
I think you could.
Yeah, because Honduras touches the Pacific.
You're fine. I think that's real. They usually don't think of Hondurans as Pacific Islanders, but
no, I don't think anyone.
I don't know. Yeah, but you could put it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe it's like secret third category. Like, ooh. Also, this is so unrelated, but like, I was worried that it's not like the most concerning thing in my life, but when I get like laser on my face, like, I was worried I'd get rid of my little blonde hair, and it's still there. Can you see it? It's like in the center of my forehead. I have a little blonde hair.
I've never seen this. Oh, you do?
Yes, I'm a natural blonde for everyone.
Okay, you're done.
I'm serious. My mom has one too, and so does my like her youngest sister. Mm-hmm. It's literally like a bright, like Sabrina Carpenter blonde.
It is very blonde.
And I have another one on my cheek. I haven't seen her in a while, but I was worried that girl was gone, but she survived.
She is still there, for better or for worse. I found a red hair once, like a bright red hair in my head of very dark brown hair. It's dark. It's brown. Everyone. Okay, it's the way brown. You knew someone. It's brown. It's brown.
The chat will say it's black. It is not black.
It's not black. It's brown.
I didn't like really like. I mean, I kind of like gave you that for like a couple years, but until I believe it was your animal birthday last year.
It's funny.
Until that one, when we got the pictures back and we were standing side by side, my hair looked black as fuck.
Yeah, because it's like, black.
Okay. Well, yes.
And my hair's brown. I know it's really hard, but in the summer, like it lightens up. It really does. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it really does.
I promise it lightens up.
Like it really is though.
I know,
like in a fierce way.
It's like one of those pet peeves. It's not even a pet peeve. It's just like a fun conversation starter.
It's just a little bit funny.
It's just like
in every crowd that you say this, there will be one person who's like,
If you know what, it's usually a man.
Well, yeah, it's always a man.
And I'm like, no, please. You know,
there was like
also if I'm Delulu and I say my hair's red, just believe me.
There was like a man-related question in there that like particularly. I'm looking for my fucking phone, like it's not right there. I'm just itching for it. Ooh.
Okay, this will be this. What's happening here? Cut this. Perfect. Thank you. Bye.
The concept of saying "How was your day?" This motherfucker don't care.
Well, I had to. I will. Recut. Bring it back. This all previously was cut out.
Just to summarize what just happened, we just made dinner reservations. Penelope, the man, kind man, I won't hear how his name. Let's call him Jennifer. I don't know.
Jennifer.
Jennifer the man. He says, "How are you?" Penelope responds, "I'm good. How are you?" Diva, he doesn't care. He works in a restaurant. He's a host. He's just gonna try to do his job.
It doesn't matter, like whether it sounds like they're in a bad mood. If I'm in a bad mood, I always ask them, "How are you?" And they will always like I just think it's like what you do. But I understand that we're both here we're not really here to know about how each other are, but maybe we are. You know,
if it's like an issue that's going, like if I have like. I'm calling customer service. Okay, yeah, I do lay it on a little bit. Or if I'm like in person, okay, sure.
Yeah.
The concept of doing this on a phone just feels like diabolical to me.
Really?
Because in my mind, I'm picturing like I'm sure he's like a grown man, but I'm thinking like 16-year-old, like, oh my god, this girl don't care. This boy don't care. They're just living their life.
Well, he is just living his life, but look, some people still have to know how each other are doing, and that'll be that.
That's true. I love when they do like actually lock in and they give you like info on their day. They're like, oh, I had the most whack day.
Yes, it's so fun, and you have to open the conversation up to allow them to do that.
But yes,
you know. So small things, small things. Okay, everyone seems to be wearing. With dinner, there's going to be 4 girls. Andrea's wearing her fit that she will be wearing to dinner.
Yes.
We had our other friend. She just sent a photo. I don't know if you saw it. It's also black. So I have a black dress that was one of the options. It's probably what's going to end up happening. So we might look like we're going to a funeral, but it'll be okay.
I've never like, as an emo person, I've never like looked at people like group of people wearing black and been like, oh, they just come to a funeral.
I never think that either.
I feel like that's a very like old head thing.
I think black is just a chic color.
Yeah, I think it's flattering on everyone. It goes with like almost every event. Oh, a little bit time and place. Like low-key, I don't want to be seeing too much black at brunch.
That's true. But
it depends on the locale.
This is a dinner,
yeah.
So it'll be okay.
With fierce dinner.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Oh, that's to find the man question in your phone.
Oh, what was my man question?
That's the question, girl.
Oh.
And that's the question. What the hell is this? Oh, this is things. Hopefully there's nothing freaking nasty on your phone.
I don't think there is.
I love seeing how people organize their phone because I would never do this. The male loneliness epidemic. Specifically through your lens as someone who has a lot of guy friends. Like I have like the ones I have been like acquired through childhood, so I've like helped mold them into like non-women haters.
Yeah.
And then the other ones I've gathered are like either like they've been vetted very thoroughly or they're gay.
My guy friends
and also vetted because gay men can be misogynistic, but my divas are not. My divas are very kind and generous.
That's true.
But like, what do you make of that? Like having been around so many men, like I'm sure like they have their own issues and stuff, but like the concept of like, oh my god, men have this like unique loneliness. Like, do they?
I mean, do I think men are lonely? For sure, because I think as a society, people are seeing the value of their worth and aren't willing to take bare minimum anymore. But I think it's twofold. Like, yeah, men are lonely because of that. Women are also lonely because of the same situation as well. Yeah. But I think now it's becoming more prominent, perhaps, in men because straight men in particular are seeing these women that now see their value, and see their worth, and maybe aren't willing as much to settle down in that more traditional lifestyle. So when they say male like loneliness epidemic, to me it's more like the epidemic of people no longer having these traditional values and traditional lifestyles that would have, allowed people to not be as choosy with their partner. How about that?
Well, yeah. I also think it just strikes me as odd that like I feel like men have been allowed now, at least in our generation, to do more like traditionally feminine things, like in terms of like expression or like the things that they like, the music taste they like to. Like it's not uncommon for a guy to like a pop star now, like a female pop star. It's not, you're not going to be called gay or like anything like derogatory, or at least not. You
shouldn't be, unless you're really in a very traditional area.
In the public sphere, that's not the common sentiment anymore. But the idea that like you can do all these like traditionally feminine things now, but you still can't get past the barrier of like sharing like emotions with your friends. Yes. Like I feel like I've heard so many guys be like, "Oh yeah, like I didn't really tell my guy friend I'm like going through this," or like you don't like know the depth of like what's going on in their lives. Like it's very surface level.
That makes me sad. I will say
it does make me really sad because it's like what I don't understand where that gap comes from.
Right.
Because you spend the majority of your time with these people. You share like similar sentiments. You know them for extended periods of time, like years. How is it?
And to know so little about someone you've considered so close. But I guess it's the way
because the nosiest person is always a man. So how is this barrier not been like?
That's true. They are very nosy. I don't know. I think it's
Well, we like to say curious.
Nosy. I enjoy my male friends. I like having them. They are good people. And this is my disclaimer. This is my disclaimer.
This was specifically not taken. We have our man-hating moments, but this is very.
No, I mean,
open to hearing male opinions in the comments. Yes. Open discussion.
Yeah. I enjoy my male friends.
But that's specifically why I wanted to talk to you about this because, I feel like obviously, like being a girl, having male friend, they confide in us in a different way than they do to their male friends.
That's true.
And I just don't know. Like, I would guess women are also made to carry a lot of like emotional labor in like any relationship, romantic, family, platonic. But I don't know if you've heard from any dudes about why this is like why is it so hard to bridge that gap? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know. I feel like it might come down to just like historically, like men have been raised in a way like to bring it back to traditional values to not feel those emotions. So like while they might be able to listen to pop music and not have like that stereotypical like you can't do that, you shouldn't do that. It's still like we're still playing that game of like progressiveness.
Yeah, we're definitely not as progressed as we think we are. Like obviously there's like landmark moments like okay, women wear pants, men wear eyeliner.
Right.
But even then that's only like a 21st century notion. Like men used to wear makeup way more commonly than they do now. So but we're still like on the emotion level though.
Yeah, we I just don't think have been able to get to that point where it's not seen as vulnerable and vulnerable being bad. you know?
Yeah.
Or vulnerable being good. Like we just haven't gotten there yet.
No, but that's also where I wonder, like, where do male friendships like base themselves? Because I have homegirls that I'm like very casual with. Like we hang out every once in a while. We hang out through other people. We just do things, but I don't know like the ins and outs of their life or like really deeply into their opinions. But that's like far and few. Like the majority of the time, it's like we all take the effort of like learning about each other and like what we're thinking, like or even like with strange ass women. Like I meet like a stranger in public or like in the like bar bathroom and we're just talking about our lives and like oh like this happened and like I just got broken up with or like I've had a really hard time at my job. Like emoting to other women is so commonplace and such like a foundation of our relations to each other that
but I feel like men do that too. Like they're to me men relationships are so casual. Like they're not like my intimate relationships are very like are based in like honesty and quality time and being able to have so many open discussions about anything and everything. Men's relationships to me, now this is just my perspective, is so casual. Like they don't need to have this quality time. They can see each other like once a year, but like still believe that they're friends. And I mean, I just don't know like I mean I have some relationships that are like that too and I value them just as equally as I do at the more intimate ones where I see you based off quality time. But I don't know, I just feel like in general, not to generalize, but in general more male relationships are with that not having to see each other once a year. But it's like, but to your point, what is their relationship based on then?
Yeah,
like how do you become friends as a man?
Or like how do you, if all of your relationships are kind of like made in the same way, or they take the same shape, like how can you say like one person's your best friend versus another? Like is it just like who you're around more often or who you just kind of like
I feel like probably
have a preference for?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel it does make me very sad that like okay, if you're not seeking your fulfillment through relationships, how much of your life are you like living in your own head? Like I just watched this YouTube video about this guy like kind of confronting his own issue with like I don't even think it was anxiety because he seemed to be a very confident person, but then again it's like him speaking to camera, not him to person.
Right.
And he was like, I feel like I've been living a lot of my life in my head. Like I haven't been acting on my thoughts. Like I'm very opinionated about the things that happen. But I've been kind of like taking my thoughts and interpretations on an event as the same or holding the same weight as like actually doing something about it or commenting like vocally about it. Like it's one thing to like sit and like watch something happen and just kind of like have a thought versus like just like even say it out loud. Like even if it's not gonna actually change anything, like actually doing it. And that was like a very like yeah, I could see that being an issue for a lot of guys, like just kind of living in your head and not seeking fulfillment outside of that. Like what do you do for yourself if it's not like being around people and being around your friends?
I don't know. I think too we're at this interesting point in our lives. We're in our early 20s where it's just like what is even going on? Like I feel like a lot of people, more than just men, are just like where are we at? And I think
it's a pivotal age for a lot of people. Like even if you're not like doing the traditional like college route, getting married, having baby,
you're figuring yourself out as a person because respectfully prior to this you've been in an institution. Like you have been, your life was going to school and then being out to school, maybe doing a part-time job, and so now we've really hit the point for the majority of people, and of course there's outliers in all this, like the majority of people figuring out, okay, you get the option to choose, and the threat of having to choose like what you plan to do for the rest of your life. It's quite intimidating. And then to feel, especially like you're not up against your peers, but like seeing your peers do better or worse and figuring out where you fall in that, but then trying to not get in that headspace.
Like you're watching everyone make all the other options that you could have picked is very interesting to like not even like compare yourself, but like be like, oh yeah, like that is an option. Like I could have done that.
Right. Think about like just LinkedIn culture. Like the idea of needing to have so and so many connections shows that you're like more marketable, and like you having like LinkedIn is a good platform, but like if you are down on your luck for whatever reason,
like it doesn't measure like any success you've had in like the human sense. Like yes, obviously like success does mean something, like getting an education or like making like a profound effect on other people or like making a foundation or something, like an action or activity like that.
LinkedIn doesn't show the full story.
No, like ever. You could have like overcome something like a mental battle or like a physical thing or like achieved a lifelong dream that's not.
You wouldn't publish there.
No, like you could have had like I don't know, religious epiphany, like any number of things could have happened. It's not on there, but it's difficult to like.
Yeah, it'd be weird. It would, and not that it's weird, but it's like it would be odd, not odd, but like out of place, out of character. If I were to post like about every struggle that like my family has had, and this is what led me up to this point, you know, and this is my whole background story.
Or even being like, oh, like me and my parents are in a really good place right now. Like that is a fundamental achievement that I've overcome.
Well, you know, I was just talking to my friend about this yesterday, and we were talking about like social media and like the highlight. It's truly a highlight reel. So like it doesn't matter like what you think like that person is doing better than me or like they're happy. Like
the comparison
that's what you're seeing, you know, that's what they want you to see. Like they're not showing you the times like you're crying in bed, like debilitated, because I mean,
or the amount of rejection letters you get.
Exactly, they're not ever going to show that. I mean, if you wanted to be real on the gram, go crazy, go right ahead. I mean, Instagram is your platform to do whatever you want on it, and we just confide to the social constructs of it.
No, I feel like we're kind of, or at least like my bubble of the internet is coming around to the point where it's becoming more of like the initial purpose of social media, which is like connection. Like people are like showing like
crafts.
Well, yeah, crafts, but also just like bad times in your life and being like, it is parasocial to like want to have people understand what I'm going through that I don't know. But it is like, okay, yeah, I want to share that. I want this to be like a marker of like this period of my life. Like things do get better. Like I watched, I don't even watch Tana Mojo. I've never really kept up with her. No shade her.
No shade.
But I watched her sobriety video. Like
I did too.
She turned 27. It made me cry. It really did, because that is such a like
very honest. It was such an honest and open video. And I also was not a Tana Mojo girly, but I did watch that, and I was like, "This is so nice, refreshing to hear."
And it's like we don't have like many, if any, similarities to like growing up, personalities, ambitions in life. Well, now I understand that we have similarities and ambitions, because it really felt like she has come to a point of like just wanting to be like fulfilled and like loving life and doing things that make herself and other people happy. And that was such like a like, yeah, this is really what the internet is for, to share like life moments that are like really bad but also really good for the sake of like building connection with other people.
Trisha Paytas is crying on the kitchen floor, you know, honest, raw moment. And in the, you know, at the time people were making fun of her, but like this was a real moment. This girl was going through it and she showed it. And that's
and I'm
pretty
sure
freaking honest.
Within her community, that was like I don't know. I can't imagine like being like seeing someone like you love so much, like just like having a hard ass time and like being mean about it. Like I'm sure within their comments and their DMs, there was connection that was beneficial to them. But I really think it's interesting to see that, you know, the cringe culture of it all is kind of dying down, at least in that sense. Some people are way too worried about coming off as cringy to do things that are like,
do whatever y'all want.
Doing things that they want, or like things that could be impactful, or to be seen attempting to try.
Right.
Because then if you fail, it's like, oh well, fuck, I didn't even go fuck. Like, it's easier to be nonchalant than like honest. You look cute.
Thank you. You look good.
I don't know if it's coming off on camera, but she's very pinky.
I'm very pink. I really only can do my makeup in a pink, and that's the only thing. We're gonna cut, and I'm gonna be back with an outfit. Guys, there's a lot of cuts, and I apologize, but we get off track very, very quickly. We have a whole new segment.
Yes, we mentioned it briefly in the beginning. Yes. Penelope has an unwaxed arm, and she's being very vulnerable with us today.
Very, very vulnerable.
I did not ask her to do this. Let's make that clear.
Basically, I tried waxing for the first time with these Nair strips, not sponsored. And I was able to do this armpit, as you can see. This one, not so much, because I'm left-handed, so I didn't get a good enough grip on my right hand.
Hard. It's objectively hard to do.
They're not easy.
No, because you like, it's a upward body activity, and you move. Yeah. Oh. Okay. You just might like low-key fuck up your scissor a little bit.
That's fine.
It washes off with like oil though.
Perfect. I'm listening.
Well, yeah. No, my story was not good. Because it was like loose liquid wax that came in a little container that you have to like heat up in the microwave, and you have to apply it on with stick, take it off with paper.
Yeah.
And like for residue, they have these like little oil packets.
Yeah.
I did not have enough oil packets. So when I shut my arm, peanut butter shut it closed. I had to like, it didn't hurt to like open it up, but the concept of scraping the wax off, I had to like claw at it. I even got a fucking spoon. I was like, it was too much.
Oh no.
It was fierce as hell. And I handled that battle on my own at 1 a.m.
That's crazy. Because even when I thought I got wax, when I did get wax on myself when I tried to do it, I was like, this is the most painful situation.
Pain-wise, it wasn't that bad. It was just like so fuck ass. Like I did such a whack job on myself.
Okay, I'm ready. It's not that bad. No. I promise it's not. Guys, I don't know if you can tell, it's really not that bad. It's been worse.
Kovinka
was crazy. But I did learn how to do my eyebrows during COVID, so small wins. But they're not done right now.
So both sides of this work?
Yeah, both of them. Isn't that crazy?
See, I haven't used one of these.
All you do is you put it on and you just...
Yeah. No, not like further. We'll do top it on. I'm so scared.
It's gonna be okay. And then we'll press it down.
Nothing's happening.
Here, you gotta...
Yeah, massage that girl. I just don't want to move it too much because then...
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, because it's been cut in half, bro. Okay.
Okay.
Well. Okay. I'm scared. 3, 2.
Did it get off?
Oh, the bottom part.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can use the same one.
No.
It's okay. Well, we've got plural.
Yeah, just feel like that's not sanitary.
No, it is. It's fine.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm an eco-friendly girl. Okay, I'm poor, so we will reuse them. I guess the top is just really hard.
Yeah, it's also already covered in hair, my dear.
Okay. Half done. You got China on there?
Ooh. Oh, that's right now. It's going up, so okay. Yeah, this part will get used for the bottom portion. You're opening your mouth and like I'm not doing anything.
It really.
This is gonna be the fucking what is it called, thumbnail?
It really doesn't.
I don't even know what I look like in this, but
it really doesn't hurt that bad. It's just like hard, you know? Yeah. Oh, that one worked.
Yeah.
You're just an itty bitty.
I have a tweezer for that.
It's okay. We'll just use the bottom of this. We'll call it good. Love. Isn't it beautiful?
This is really feeling like a throwback to COVID. Like this level of intimacy is kind of insane. Okay, that was easy.
That's off. Okay.
That one scraggly girl. I have tweezers. I can just take that claw out.
She's bleeding. It's okay.
That's technically good.
Is it?
Yeah, because that means the root is out.
That's a good point. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of dark.
Oops, did I hit you?
No. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you.
There's another one. They were twins. Oh my god, it's us. The final ones.
And they're gone.
Yeah. Do you have like a wipe to get it off?
They have the oil wipes, but I'm just...
They work. They really do.
You think they work?
They do work. I've seen them. They just don't give you fucking many. Like they expect you to use the whole bag at once.
Yeah.
Nair, you need to fix that.
Nair, come on. Guys, once we get changed, once we're changed, we'll give a final outfit and then we've got to hit the road. We're a little too late already, but that's okay.
No, we're not. We're with no one is ever on time.
That's true.
Okay.
All right.
Before and after.
Before and after. You see that, y'all? Looks good.
Matching pair. Hey.
Not bad.
If anyone needs anything but a Brazilian, I can and I'm willing
to try. I would love to learn how to do a Brazilian. I don't have a practice object though, and I don't know. Well, I don't know how hot wax is gonna how hot it needs to get, and if it's going to burn, and if I accidentally drip hot wax. Have you made pancakes? Yes, I've made pancakes.
It's like that texture. Like it's not honey and it's not maple syrup.
I see.
It's in between.
Well, one of the many things that needs to be taught to myself. Let me put my shirt back on, and then Andrea bought this for me. It's very kind, and I use it, and it's great. So would recommend.
Yeah, when I don't know if you asked for a hint or I was just antsy, but I was like, Oh, it's a gift for both of us. Because, yes, you smelling good is a benefit to me.
Okay.
It benefits me in many ways.
Because I usually smell bad?
No.
Oh.
It just adds a little fruity twist.
It is quite fruity, I will say.
No, me, Poaching, and Violet were perfume shopping the other day.
Yeah.
And it is so interesting to see, like, different people's taste. Also, it's funny because, like, you buy perfume for you, but technically after a while of wearing it, your nose kind of goes blind to it. Mm-hmm. It is for other people at a certain point, but it's how you present yourself to other people, which is fun.
It is fun. It's fun to just see what everyone else is feeling about the scent that you think is good, and then like what scent I've smelled some nasty scents that people are like, this is it. And I'm like, oh, it just isn't. Mm-mm. Sorry, I don't know if they could hear that. My mic is on something else.
Probably. If anything, I'll attempt to caption.
Subtitle that in. Yeah.
I mean, surely they can. This place is small enough, and like the capacity of this mic is pretty good. I think it was only fuck ass last time because I had the little wind muffs on.
Yeah.
And what's it called? I think I left the audio low when I uploaded it. I don't know. Violet said something to that too, and I'll figure that out.
Well, she's a smart girl. This is we'll do these are the shoes. This is the fit. Andrea, feel the fit. Twins.
Loki, yeah. Black wrap and skirt.
Yeah, very, very similar.
Yes.
This skirt's like I don't know what kind of print you would call that.
It's like in between like a zebra and like a leopard print.
Fake.
It's a fake
animal print, basically.
Do you thrift for them?
I don't purchase anything I own.
Yeah.
As I don't know if you guys know this, I just find a way to get hand-me-downs of some sort, and then they become my full wardrobe. So this was a hand-me-down from my old boss.
Oh.
Yes.
That's resourceful.
Yes, she was going to send everything to Goodwill, and I said, stop right there before you do that. And
let me take a peek.
Of what?
No, like that was you with your boss.
Oh, yes. Oh, for sure. Always. Constantly. I'm feeling very tall.
Well, my top was thrifted. Pants were Free People on sale. It's technically a dress. I just like took the top part in. Yeah, it's like open back like apron style dress.
Flash everyone.
And you know,
sorry.
Hey, I can do blurs.
Okay. Can you really?
Yeah. I can I was gonna well, I mean, I figured out how to do it after I uploaded the first one because I was gonna blur out Poaching's mention of our physics teacher because I don't want to catch a lawsuit for real.
Yeah, please don't.
I ended up just cutting the clip because it was a little funnier, and that was what I could do at the time.
Well, we know now. All right, guys.
And now we know.
We're going to go get drinks and go to dinner. We'll see you on the next episode of
whatever I named this segment of the podcast.
Bye!
Okay, is the audio crispy? Is it crispy?
Is it crispy?
Was it crispy?